What is this? Is that a painting? It is so nice and beautiful. Wait, it kind of looks like a mosaic. Mosaic of sunlight. What kind of art is this? This is called stained glass. Light from the outside shines through the colored glass. And viewing from the inside, you see the colorful picture all lit up and bright. The stained glass is one example of a painting in Gothic art. But what is Gothic art? Gothic art is a style of medieval art. It started in northern France and spread to most of Europe from 12th to 15th century before becoming part of the Renaissance art. Why call it Gothic art? It was called this in the 16th century by Renaissance Italians to describe medieval architecture as ugly and unsophisticated when compared to their own classical style. The term Gothic refers to the primitive Gothic tribes who lived in northern Europe during the Roman Empire. Let's see some Gothic art. To understand Gothic art, we have to first look at Gothic architecture. Wow, it is so huge and high. It is humongous. How can they make it so high? After Emperor Constantine officially accepted Christianity, the religion spread it all over Europe. The church became very powerful and wealthy. The church became the primary patron of the arts, and visual arts were made for religious purposes. During this time, architects designed grander churches called cathedrals. This new building featured pointing arches supported by flying buttresses. This allowed higher roofs, thinner walls, and bigger windows. It made the churches seem open and airy inside. The open space was highlighted by a huge stained glass window. The light streamed from outdoors through the window filled with beautiful colored glass. The light touched everything inside the cathedral. It felt as if they were in heaven with God. The stained glass also had pictures that told stories. Most people couldn't read, so the images showed the Bible and helped them when praying. How did they make stained glass? Pieces of colored glass make up the pictures. The glass was cut out of a large sheet into the desired shape, assembled on a table, and stuck together with strips of lead. Finer details were painted like a face onto the glass in a dark enamel paint, then fired in a kiln before assembly. Imagine when you go inside, there's chanting and everywhere there is beautiful lighting. What an elegant vibe. It might feel like you were in the presence of God in heaven. Maybe people thought the cathedral as the house of God, and they tried to make it high and beautiful. Let's go outside. Such a beautiful building outside too. What is that on the outside? Looks delicate and elegant. Let's go closer. Wow, there's sculptures and carved portals in the facade. But these statues don't look realistic like Greek and Roman art. Looks kinda stiff. Why don't they look real? During this time, the people thought that if art looked too realistic, there was risk that people would worship the art rather than the holy figures themselves. So they made it unrealistic and decorative. They decorated the entire wall with these statues. Wow, this door is so huge! They made doors bigger and decorated with Bible stories. There's one door of a cathedral in Hildesheim, Germany. See, the door is divided into 16 pieces of relief Bible stories. This is called relief style. What is relief? Relief is a type of carved artwork that projects from flat surface or wall. It is a combination of 2D pictorial art and 3D sculptural art. type of relief is when the sculpture is raised from at least half or more from the original surface. Let's see this artwork. The relief story of God and Adam and Eve and the snake. You can see God scolding Adam and Adam blaming Eve and Eve blaming the snake. It looks like a pop-up book. When you approach the doors, it reminds you of the Bible. It is a good way to memorize something. I have to make relief, my job, like them. During this time, art was used as a tool for worshiping God. What do you think of Gothic art? Do you agree that Gothic art is ugly and unsophisticated like the Renaissance people? Let's make stained glass in relief like Gothic people.
When all the rivers flow into the ocean, every little wind turns into storm. What if everybody's used to their own features? What if we could nothing more than this? Please remember what I said about magic. Remember what I told you about us. Please remember what I said about magic. Remember what I told you about us. About us. About us. When all the rivers flow into the ocean, every little wind turns into storm. What if everybody's used to their own features? What if we got nothing more than this? Please remember what I said about magic. Remember what I told you about us. Please remember what I said about magic. Remember what I told you about us. About us. About us. When all the words are heard, every little sentence turns to gold. What if everybody's just alright? about us. About
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this.